Top 10 Places to Visit in Maryland. Hello and welcome to my channel. Before starting, support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to this channel for future updates. How well do you know Maryland? This East Coast state, sometimes nicknamed America in miniature, due to its great diversity of terrains and people, is a haven for history buffs and anyone interested in maritime industry. But Maryland attractions extend beyond its historic sites and busy ports. The state is also home to lush parks, picturesque beaches, and destinations built for recreation. In no particular order, we've compiled a list of the best places in Maryland to help you build your perfect travel itinerary. Number 10. Deep Creek Lake. When it comes to vacation spots in Maryland, Deep Creek Lake is the perfect four-season destination for outdoorsy travelers. Situated in the mountains of western Maryland, this artificial lake is the largest inland body of water in the state. Deep Creek Lake covers 3,900 acres and boasts 65 miles of shoreline, providing plenty of room for all sorts of recreation. Vacationers who wish to avoid crowds may want to consider a springtime trip to Deep Creek Lake. The area sees fewer visitors during spring months, but temperatures are pleasant enough for activities like hiking and biking in nearby state parks. Spring is also a great season for anglers, who can find bass, yellow perch, sunfish, and more. Number 9. Solomon's Island. If you want to do as the locals do, stop by Solomon's Island for a quick sojourn. This unincorporated community in Calvert County is a popular place to go in Maryland for a weekend. Situated at the mouth of the Patapsco River, it is a laid-back destination that attracts weekenders and tourists with various waterfront attractions. For an educational outing, head to the Calvert Marine Museum. Exhibits here explore the maritime history of the area, regional paleontology, and estuarine biology. The museum's crown jewel is the Drum Point Lighthouse, originally erected in 1883 and now one of only 4 surviving screw-pile lighthouses in Chesapeake Bay. More culture awaits at the Anne Murray Sculpture Garden and Arts Center, which features 3 distinct galleries, works on loan from the Smithsonian Institution, and 30 acres of meadows, fields, and forests. Number 8. Swallow Falls State Park. Located less than 10 miles north of Oakland, in western Maryland, Swallow Falls State Park encompasses 257 acres of forested mountainous terrain. If you're traveling to Maryland with photography in mind, this place is a must-see. As well as lush verdant forests, the park is home to several waterfalls, including the 53-foot Muddy Creek Falls, Maryland's highest free-falling waterfall. Hiking, biking, camping, and picnicking are popular activities. Lovers of fall foliage will appreciate the park's mix of evergreen and deciduous trees during autumn months, when the green forests are interspersed with vibrant fiery hues. The Ueogheny River and Muddy Creek offer trout fishing opportunities. Number 7. Ellicott City. Among the many historic sights to see in Maryland are the quaint buildings in Ellicott City. Despite its name, Ellicott City is in actuality an unincorporated community and a census-designated place. As the seat of Howard County, with a population of more than 70,000, Ellicott City is the largest unincorporated county seat in the United States. The community's main draw is its historic downtown, known as Old Ellicott City, and home to the Ellicott City Historic District. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1978, the district is known for its distinctive architecture, with many structures built from locally quarried granite and featuring picturesque stone staircases. Number 6. Patapsco Valley State Park. Just northeast of Ellicott City is Patapsco Valley State Park, one of the most beloved places in Maryland for outdoor recreation. Maryland's first state park covers 16,043 acres and stretches 32 miles along the Patapsco River. The park's impressive size includes 8 developed recreational areas, making it a haven for folks who live in nearby Baltimore suburban neighborhoods. Playgrounds, sports courts, playing fields, and picnic grounds are definite draws for families. The park boasts more than 200 miles of hiking and biking trails. Adaptive cycling and paddling programs ensure that guests with special needs have access to modified equipment that enables them to enjoy trails and waterways to the fullest. Other popular park activities include camping, swimming, tubing, fishing, deer hunting, horseback riding, rock climbing, bird watching, and picnicking. Number 5. Berlin. If you're a fan of small-town charm, head to Berlin the next time you visit Maryland. Home to a population of around 4,600, it frequently appears on lists of the most beautiful towns in the state. Berlin is a short drive from both Ocean City and Assateague Island, making it a convenient jumping-off point for various day trips. Much of the town's appeal lies in its preservation of history. It wasn't officially incorporated until 1868, but its roots date back to a 17th-century 300-acre land grant that would become Burley Plantation. Locals assert that the name Berlin, pronounced Berlin, with emphasis on the first syllable, derives from a contraction of Burley Inn, the name of an early tavern at the crossroads where the town developed. The Berlin Commercial District has more than 40 buildings constructed in the late 19th century, and the entire district is on the National Register of Historic Places. Number 4. Blackwater National Wildlife Refuge. Founded in 1933, Blackwater National Wildlife Refuge was established as a sanctuary for waterfowl migrating along the Atlantic Flyway, a major migratory route that stretches from Greenland all the way to the Caribbean. Before it was designated as a refuge, the marshland was a fur farm. Today, the refuge comprises more than 30,000 acres of forests, freshwater wetlands, and tidal marsh. Blackwater National Wildlife Refuge is one of the best places to visit in Maryland for fans of flora and fauna. The land is home to more than 165 species of endangered and threatened plants, 35 species of amphibians and reptiles, and more than 250 species of birds. Among the refuge's animals are one of the largest breeding populations of American bald eagles on the East Coast and the largest natural population of the formerly endangered Delmarva Peninsula fox squirrel. Number 3. Ocean City. Are you looking for a boatload of fun things to do in Maryland? Consider a resort spot like Ocean City for your next vacation. The town is situated on a barrier island between the Isle of Wight Bay and the Atlantic Ocean, and its waterfront location draws visitors in droves. Ocean City has approximately 7,000 permanent residents, but the population skyrockets during the summer months, when weekends bring in more than 300,000 visitors. The obvious draw here is the town's shoreline. Ocean City Beach features 10 miles of soft sand and is known for being clean and well-maintained. The beach's mild surf and lack of entry fee make it all the more welcoming. Surfing, fishing, kayaking, and canoeing are among the available aquatic activities. Look out for free events like concerts, movie showings, and fireworks during the summer. Number 2. Assateague Island. The northern two-thirds of this East Coast barrier island belong to Maryland, while the lower third is Virginia territory. People who have never heard of Assateague Island may be surprised to discover that its claim to fame is its herds of wild horses. These feral creatures are the descendants of domestic horses that have returned to their wild state. The Maryland portion of the island is home to Assateague State Park, Maryland's only oceanfront park, and the majority of the Assateague Island National Seashore. The island has no permanent human residents, and its most developed areas are the campsites within Assateague State Park. Because the land is protected, most tourist attractions on the island center on respectful interactions with nature. Number 1. Annapolis. A list of the best tourist attractions in Maryland has to include Annapolis, Maryland's capital city and site of the United States Naval Academy. Tours of both the Academy and the Maryland State House are two of the city's most popular activities for visitors. Located on Chesapeake Bay, Annapolis is known as the sailing capital of the U.S. and hosts various boating events throughout the year. The best way to experience downtown Annapolis is up close, so leave the car behind and prepare to walk the brick sidewalks of this historic city, which started out as a Puritan settlement in 1649. Take a trip back in time by visiting sites like the 1774 Harwood Hammond House, an 18th century art and architecture museum, and a National Historic Landmark. For a more laid-back afternoon, stop by the city dock and watch the boats float by. What do you think about our video? Tell us in the comments section below. And if you have any questions or suggestions, then feel free to mention them in the comment section, and we will surely respond to your request. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.